Welcome back to the dojo. This is Anime with KaliSensei, and today I'm going to be kind of diving in to a question that has crossed my mind. If there is an all-girls school, what would happen if boys were allowed to start attending this all-girls school? Now, I know you're trying to figure out, what does this have to do with anime? There's an anime called Prison School that dives deep into this concept, but it's not just any regular anime. Now, I'm going to read the synopsis for you. Here's the synopsis. Hachimitsu Academy, a prestigious historical all-girls school, has finally become co-ed. Average teen Kiyoshi is one of 5 boys to enroll. What he doesn't know is that the school is clandestinely ruled by an underground student council of ruthless, cruel, totally hot female students. And when the boys get caught peeping, they're sent to the school's prison, which is run by the brutally seductive warden, who also happens to be the vice principal of the underground student council. Now, just off of that alone, it's just like, what? Why is there a prison with the school? First look off the trailer, it looks like, oh God, well, who's letting this happen? Where's the teachers? What is going on? It gets crazy. So, join me as I try to contain my emotions while diving into the intense drama of Prison School. Prison School is an anime that takes place in a prestigious all-girls school that decided to admit 5 boys into its student body for the very first time. So they're basically like the trial run. The main characters are Kiyoshi, Gakko, Shingo, Andre, and Joe. Don't ask me, okay? And they are the pioneers of this change, and they're in for a wild ride. From the get-go, the boys realize that the school is ridiculously strict, with a student council that's more like a totalitarian regime. The council president, Mari Kuwahara, is merciless and will stop at nothing to maintain the school's pristine reputation. The boys soon discover that even the slightest misstep can land them in the school's dreaded prison block, where they're subjected to grueling physical labor and psychological manipulation. They got into this because the first day, they decided that they were gonna go peep at the girls taking showers. They was gonna go snooping, try to go get some panties, trying to look and see. And they got themselves in this situation. The boys must navigate this treacherous environment while trying to keep their sanity and dignity intact. As the series progresses, the boys face numerous challenges that test their resolve and camaraderie. They're forced to participate in humiliating events like a beauty pageant and are constantly at the mercy of the student council's whims. The school's rigid rules and punishments create an atmosphere of tension and fear, where one wrong move can lead to severe consequences. The boys must rely on each other to survive, but even their bonds of friendship are put to the test as they're pitted against each other in the cruel games and competitions. You would think that they would try to unify each other, but they end up just going against each other. It's a lot of separation with different things that's going on. And it's very hard to do while they're in this kind of prison. They sleep in there. They're eating there. I'm just confused why the teachers haven't said anything. Nothing is being done. The student council's vice president, Maiko, think I'm saying that right. Don't crucify me. I'm sorry. Is particularly ruthless in her methods, using her beauty and charm to manipulate the boys and crush their spirits. She got the bazongas on her, okay? Like crazy. It's you would just it's the anime is crazy. Like it's so crazy. It makes you want to continue watching because you just want to know what's gonna happen. Okay. If you don't want any spoilers and you want to just try to watch it, it is on Crunchyroll. You could probably find it on anywhere else, but it's definitely on Crunchyroll in English and subbed. Okay. So back to Maiko. Her twisted games are and punishments push the boys to their limits, making them question whether they'll ever be able to escape the prison-like school. The boys' frustration and desperation are palpable, and it's heartbreaking to see them struggle to maintain their sense of self in such a hostile environment. Now, the boys were wrong. They shouldn't have been trying to see them girls like that. Like, damn, it's the first day. Y'all dead ass. But I don't, these punishments, it's wild. It makes you question, like, dang, did they have this prepared for when the boys came? Or was this like that with some of the girls? Like, why is this something that they just have, a prison? Like, it's underground and everything. They got suits for them. Jail yard suits. Like, oh my God. As the boys navigate the treacherous landscape of prison school, they begin to uncover the dark secrets behind the school's strict rules and the student council's true intentions. They discover that the school's obsession with purity and discipline is rooted in a deeper psychological trauma that affects not only the students, but also the teachers and staff. This revelation adds a layer of complexity to the story, making it more than just a tale of rebellious teens fighting against authority. One of the most intense moments in prison school is when Kiyoshi and the others are forced to participate in a brutal obstacle course designed by Maiko. I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry. The course is a sadistic test of endurance, pushing the boys to their physical and mental limits. The scene is masterfully crafted. Okay, with heart-pumping music and slick animation that puts the viewer right in the midst of the action. Okay, it's impossible not to feel the boys' pain and anguish as they're driven to the brink of exhaustion. The drama in prison school is intense, complex, and often uncomfortable to watch. Very uncomfortable to watch. It's some scenes, it's just like, oh my God, it's funny. It's weird. It's the animes that go over the top. But it makes you question what's going on, that makes you want to continue watching it. And there's a lot of animes I've been watching recently that I'm like, yo, this is weird. But now I'm kind of invested because I need to know, how is this going to end? What's happening? Who let this happen? Okay? The anime tackles themes of trauma, psychological manipulation, and the dangers of toxic authority figures. It's a gripping storyline that keeps you on the edge of your seat, invested in the characters' struggles and rooting for them to overcome the odds. I'm not gonna lie, at the end, I'm just like, I want them to escape. It be like that. In conclusion, Prison School is a thought-provoking anime that's not afraid to push the boundaries and explore the darker aspects of human nature. With its engaging storyline, complex characters, and intense drama, it's an absolute must-watch for anyone looking for a gripping grippy anime experience. This has been another episode of Anime with KaliSensei. I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.